Like in Reykjavik, if you talk about development, like before we had this Ellington off operating, but now like it is damaged, and I think it's my humble request to all the stakeholders and even to the government, if they could maintain that Ellington off, so people traveling from there, like now if you want to travel to Lambasa, we have to travel to Natovi, and from there we catch the ferry. So if that is maintained or it is built, the Ellington off, that will help us. The other one is the Penang Sugar Mill Bridge. That was damaged during Cyclone Winston. That hasn't been repaired, and it is causing a lot of inconvenience to a few settlements like mine and 2 other settlements there. People now have to fork out more in taxi fare, etc. So if that could be done. And the other one is the drought that's affecting us at the moment. If the government could assist the families with water tanks, so that they can have these underground tanks, they can fill it up, and at least they will have clean drinking water at their, for them to use.
Firstly, in my district, I would ask the stakeholders, and my humble request to the government if they can do something about the Ellington Wharf. Since we are just a few kilometers away from where it is, that's a way of, because it can help us to move over to the other side of the big island, which is Vanollevu, and also somehow that can improve our business. Because right now we have to go right down to Corvo, and that's gonna take a lot of money from us, going the long way. The second one is, since we're going up to the drought season now, if they can install or provide us with big water tanks to be on the standby to each villages in case of our water source dries up.
One is health. I think when I say health, the Ministry of Health, like the public nurses, they should go out into the community and do more awareness on these young teenagers, girls, to prevent them from unwanted pregnancy. That is one. Apart from the lack of medicines in the pharmacies, and secondly is we can see the way the weather is going. The land is getting dried, so disaster department should go out and disseminate on the droughts what we have to do, to tackle that drought or the dryness of the land.
One thing is we have to improve on the information and the communicating of information. For example, improve on the radio that broadcasts this weather bulletin, and also we need more women participation, because women leaders, I think coming from a woman perspective, she will be a good leader. And as for now, we have at the district level, we have 2 district offices, one in Lautoka, one in Tavua, and I think they're doing a good job, and they appreciate what women are doing, because they are women and they still have that passion as a mother at home. But yes, the 3, one is information, get the right information, maybe invest more on the community media, community radio. It's quite friendly to the women, it's accessible to the women, and also another area is try to get this data, the data of women leaders. And also in that sense too, we can also collaborate with Women Family Pacific. We also have the women leaders data, and also the Fiji Women's Forum, which is the women leaders data. Okay.
Women with disabilities and persons with disabilities, we're not being forgotten when a natural disaster strikes, and we having our particular basic needs when we get to live our comfort zones, meaning our own homes, and then we are relocated to other places, and having access to those particular basic needs that we need in order to survive daily. I guess that would be one of my, I've just mentioned two, and the third would be women participating women participating in decision making at all levels, together with women being involved, women with disabilities or persons with disabilities being involved from planning stages till the implementations of those planning stages as well.
It will be irrigation in terms of drainage, housing, and information that we receive, communication information that we receive on alerts for disaster.